Alright, I just want to make a quick video about why I jumped into the dip of this Karma coin here. That Karma coin, they looks like they take a portion of the transaction volume, they buy a supercar, and then they give it away to a Karma coin holder. So it's a pretty dope idea. I found this wallet, or I found this coin by following a whale wallet into a purchase. He made a buy all the way down in here right whenever this dip happened. He bought some around here, and I was like, oh, okay, let me just buy with him, and I'll figure out about the company after. So I bought in $100 here on this dip, and I started learning about what the concept was and everything. And as I was learning about it, a few days go by, my $100 turns into $800 at the tip of this run here. So whenever this run happens, it's very close to breaking the zero here at the top. It goes like stopped around 9192. And just in my experience, I've noticed that a lot of people like to have sell-offs at the break point of a zero, right? So people like to take profits right around that area. So I was like, you know what? Let me take my profits before that happened. So I took it at the 9, and interestingly enough, it looks like a lot of people thought the same thing, because at the 9.3 we had our first big dip. That big dip didn't go all the way down below this run up here though, so I knew that it had more time to dip down and have consolidation, because all these people here are going to be wanting to either take profits or get out of this because they're scared that it's going to continue going down, right? So I did not buy back in because I figured it was going to be consolidating further down this run up, like I just said. I watched this dip happen. It got eaten up like nothing. I went back, we had another dip, second dip, third dip. Fourth dip is where I decided, okay, it's time to buy back in. The reason for that is because, as you can see here, I actually have another chart. As you can see here, we have no levels of liquidity support for these dips, right? So whenever this dip happened, this first dip happened, there's no people buying on this level right here. No people buying on this level. So I wasn't interested in buying there because it doesn't seem like a support level, right? Number 2, this is the second dip, right? Second dip is actually above the first dip level, right? Not great. No support there. No liquidity support. Third dip. Okay, we're finally getting into basically the peak zone of the first run up when this coin first came out, right? So your only level of support here, liquidity support, are people that bought on the peak. Do you think those people are still in? Most likely not. Everybody sold around there. So I didn't want to buy there either. Now we had our nice little run up here, and then boom, biggest drop that we've seen since this run up. It actually goes all the way below the baseline of this entire hype cycle run up period, and it has all of these levels of support, right? Not only does it have these levels of support, but right below it we have this, right? So this seems to be like the most safe place to go ahead and put in a buy for another long-term run up, if there is going to be one. So I went ahead and put in some money and bought my position there, and we will see in the future what happens.